Jhanibeck Alimkhanuly about to be a unified champion at middleweight. He just became champion like last year. Or was it this year? It was recently. And my man Jamal Charlo been at the weight class how long and ain't never unified? Jhanibeck doing it already. He making you look bad. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network. And join the channel as a member. Because their prediction, I'm doing it Wednesday. The members getting it on Wednesday. If you just now watching this on Saturday, it ain't my fault. Join the channel. $2.99 a month. That's it. That's it. That's all. And drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email. Let's get it cracking. Jhanibeck Alimkhanuly, 30 years old, southpaw, 5'11", 71-inch arm reach. Vincenzo Gualtieri, the IBF champion. So Jhanibeck, the WBO champion. Gualtieri is the IBF champion. 12-round middleweight fight, 160. One of the glamour divisions. 30 years old is Vincenzo, Orthodox, 5'10" out of Germany. 21 wins, no losses, 1 draw. What we doing here? Jhanibeck out of Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan. So when you think of Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Ukraine, footwork, feints, angles, doing all of that with the intention of setting up that backhand. That's Jhanibeck. I'm going to give you these feints, give you a little bit of footwork, give you some different angles. I'm really trying to get this left hand off on your ass. It may come as an overhand. I might try to be throwing it as a straight down to the body. I might be trying to throw it as a straight up top. Maybe I'm trying to just throw it as a left hook. I don't know, but I'm trying to land this motherfucking left hand because it's educated, it's sharp, it's accurate, and it got power on it. That's Jhanibeck. That's how you fight offensively. Defensively, relies on a shoulder roll defense. He can counter punch behind it. Not as sharp and as crisp as you think of dudes that counter punch out of that shoulder roll like Floyd used to do with James Toney, or Tank is really good with it in the game right now. He ain't sharp like that with it, but he is trying to roll and counter with some shit. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to do his thing. He got a little bit of that in his game. But his main counter punching ability is them foot feints, making you reach, and then you take that half step back, pow, counter left hand. Or making you reach a little bit, take that step back, bow, check right hook, shit like that. Weaknesses though, gas tank, because he do throw so many feints. He does throw so many foot feints specifically, not just feints. It's foot feints and movement and all them different angles and shit that you get. That shit take energy. So he can get tired in the back half of the fight. He didn't look good in the back half of the fight against Denzel Bentley. 2016 Olympian is Jhanibeck. Just a really good championship level middleweight. If you're looking at the middleweight division with Andrade leaving, with what's going on with Jamal Charlo, you got to say he probably the #1 middleweight in the world right now. You got to put him as the #1 middleweight in the world right now. Andrade ain't there no more. He vacated his belt not to fight Jhanibeck. And then Charlo ain't been in the ring in 3 goddamn years. So you got to give it to Jhanibeck. Then you got Vincenzo Gualtieri, champion, you know what I'm saying? Give him his respect. He ain't never really fought out of Germany. He looked basic as hell. Jab, right hand, maybe jab, right hand down to the body, left hook. Power's okay. Feet aren't near. He's not nearly as athletic, and he don't have as much nuance to his game as Jhanibeck. You gotta favor Jhanibeck in the fight. Like the only question that you could have is whether or not Vincenzo gonna get stopped. That'll be a statement. That'll be a statement if he gets stopped, because he ain't never been stopped before. He champion, he undefeated. He trying to come wreck some shit. But I think the talent and the skill gap and the gap in the foot and hand speed, I think Jhanibeck gonna be able to get that shit out. And then Vincenzo, his lack of experience against southpaws, coupled with the fact that Jhanibeck is very experienced against orthodox fighters, it's just a gap in this fight. So with a talent gap like this, I am going to pick Jhanibeck by stoppage. I think you got to get it early, though. I think that if the longer the fight goes, with all them foot feints and all that energy that Jhanibeck does expend, trying to get his offense off by using that distance control and using the angles that he likes to use and shit, and not really just, coming forward with high guard. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna go to your body. I'm gonna stop you late. He ain't that. It ain't that style. It's that I'm gonna try to use these angles, use these feints, maybe counter you, maybe lead with something that you don't see, and that's how I'm gonna hurt you. And that shit take energy. So I'm gonna pick him by stoppage because I think he's gonna get something home in the first half of the fight. If it goes past the 6th round, I do think it's gonna go the distance. But either way, I'm gonna pick Jhanibeck to win this fight, man. I got Jhanibeck by stoppage somewhere between round 5 and round 7. I think if we get into the middle of round 7 and he ain't hurt him, he ain't got him reeling, then I do see the fight going the distance. If he get a late stoppage, I like that. I do want to see if his power carry late against somebody that's really going to be there to try to bite down and get with him. And I think Vincenzo is that, but that's going to leave him more open early in the fight. He going to try to come fight, prove a point. He going to get caught in between the shot, and that's going to hurt him. And then Jhanibeck is a good finisher. So I'm going to pick Jhanibeck stoppage early in the fight. Feet are too good. Experience is way better, in my opinion, against higher level competition. And then also just a faster fighter with his hands and a more skilled and more nuanced, more depth to his game with being able to do more things, front foot, back foot, different angles, not always moving in straight lines and shit. Whereas Vincenzo is just a straightforward, straight backward fighter, and guys like that are food for somebody like Jhanibeck, in my opinion. We'll see if I'm right. We'll see if I'm wrong. But I'm going to pick him for a stoppage between round 5 and round 7. Y'all let me know who y'all picking. Comment below. Smash the like, sub to the channel. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.